Okay, so CBS News has breaking details about the arrest of a suspect in connection with the planting of pipe bombs at Democrat and Republican national offices in Washington, D.C. That was just the night before the now infamous January 6th Capitol riots. 4 law enforcement sources say the suspect is 30-year-old Brian Cole of Woodbridge, Virginia, outside of Washington, D.C. So FBI agents were seen outside what appears to be the suspect's home earlier this morning. We're also waiting for Attorney General Pam Bondi, FBI Director Kash Patel, and U.S. Attorney for D.C. Jeanine Pirro to speak on this arrest very shortly. Until that happens, let's go live to CBS News investigative reporter Daniel Klaidman, who's following the very latest from New York City. So we know his name, Brian Cole, but what are you hearing about the suspect and how the FBI came to arrest him?
We don't know that much about him yet. We know he's 30 years old. He's from Woodbridge, Virginia, which is outside of Washington, D.C. And there are suggestions that the FBI may be aware of some political writings, but we just don't have a lot of detail yet. We expect that we will hear about that at the press conference at the Department of Justice later today. As far as how they got to him and ultimately made the arrest, our understanding is this was not a new lead. This was the FBI kind of painstakingly going over evidence that has been in their files for years now, and developed a lead out of that, as opposed to a tip that came from outside or new information that was developed. That often happens in these investigations that can take a long time. There's been a lot of pressure on the FBI to solve this. It's been nearly 5 years, some criticism. I'm sure they will address those questions at the press conference today. And we hope we will learn more about who this suspect is and why he allegedly did what they say he did.
All right, Dan, we appreciate that. And once again, a reminder for our viewers, as soon as we see that news conference begin with Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, and others, we'll bring it to you live here on CBS News 24/7.